of so-called Kaposi sarcoma, and they were giving him chemotherapy, and his last days he suffered. And the question I want to ask you, with the body, is there any way that we can, of any disease or ailment, is there ways you can halt the progression and totally eliminate
Kaposi sarcoma?
And the disease that you've dealt with, the AIDS, cancer, leukemias, to arrest the progression and eliminate all the whatever symptoms, damage.
But that's what we've been doing for the last 20 years.
And restoring the full body back to...
But that's the only way you could cure. Right. That's the cure. To remove that particular erosion, to remove that particular condition, whatever condition, whether AIDS or blindness, and restore 100% health. That's the only way I could do it. Through what? An intracellular cleansing. This is what is done in Miami. We put together our compound based on an electric system. Where do you go in America or in New York and find electric food in a bottle? Where do you go? And the body is electrical. We only have to ask that one question. Is the body electrical? Yes. So therefore, it necessitates electric food. Well, where do you find that in New York? Thank you.
Well, we're going to do our last segment, and in just a couple minutes here. So, anybody got a real quick question? Very quick.
Yes. Being that everybody's now concerned with the AIDS, so-called AIDS situation, epidemic, what have you, I find that the so-called lesser diseases have been virtually ignored, such as herpes and
lupus,
yes,
sickle cell anemia, diabetes.
Right. And specifically, I have an interest in the sexually transmitted diseases, so-called sexually transmitted diseases, because that seems to be what plagues the younger generation, and everybody actually.
Yes.
So once again, in the early 80s, where you had, the herpes, it was forgotten about for AIDS. What about the herpes situation?
Can we answer that in the next segment? Just hold on to that answer. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, good.
Everybody's forgotten about the, one thing for the other.
It's a matter of media. Go ahead. The answer to that.
It was asked about the sexually transmitted diseases. Those that are lesser are considered lesser, but they are not lesser. There's only one disease. There's never been two diseases in the world. There's only been one disease, the compromising of the mucous membrane. And the mucous membrane of the African has been compromised 400 years now. What has the African ate since he left Africa that is really equitable to his system? What? And he has not eaten anything. So therefore the biological structure has been weakened over a period of 400 years. And in weakening the biological structure, then you may get lupus, you may get herpes, and you will get anything.
Anything coming your way.
Because the body has been deprived and the immune system has been compromised. And the immune system is responsible for diabetes, for leukemia, for sickle cell, for every disease in the world, including death. So don't only attribute AIDS to the immune system. If your immune system is strong, you cannot get sick with any disease. So we're going to straighten that.